Hey everyone, Tuff here again from ps3imports.org and the Fluff and Tuff Show. I've got another review for you today from Ratalaika Games and Light Up. The game we're going to be reviewing is Super Wiloo Demake. Basically, you are playing to save the pets of the world, and what is a better goal than to save every pet in the world? So I personally love the premise of the game. Basically, this little alien, he just sees how happy we are with pets and with these little creatures that bring us joy, so he decides to steal them. So yeah, that's not cool. So all the pets have been stolen, and you've got to get them back. Now, immediately, if you have played video games at all in your life, you will immediately see the resemblance between this game and Super Mario Bros. 3. It functions in very much the same way. You've got worlds, and at the end of each world, you've got a boss fight. You even get the like memory card matching game every few levels. So you match the cards up, and you get special outfits. For those who have never played Super Mario Bros. 3, the outfits are they kind of function in the same way. Of course, they're not a unicorn, not a bee, or a raccoon as they are in Super Willow, but in Super Mario Bros. You can become I think it's a fox. I'm going to age myself a little bit here because I don't completely remember. But you can get the power up with fire. You get big. Now, Willow here, he never gets any smaller. But if you get hit by the enemies, it does take away whatever suit you happen to have. Now this game, as all the Rata games, it is an extremely easy platinum. You're only going to need to go through 2 of the worlds and beat 2 of the bosses, and the bosses are, I mean, they make Bowser look like the most difficult boss in the world. These bosses are super simple. But yeah, it's easy. Other than completing the 2 worlds, you just need to defeat 350 of the enemies and collect a total of 2,000 coins, which you're going to get well on your way to getting through those 20 levels or so. You also need to get 35 of the big coins, so there's 3 S coins that you've got to get in each level, and you need 35 total of those. If you're playing 20 levels, you can miss a few and still do just fine. I died a lot, so I did not have to go back after beating the second boss and do any sort of grinding. All those things came naturally well before I got to that second boss. So that's a statement for the game maybe, but more so a statement for my lack of abilities. If you're a fan of Super Mario Bros. 3 or those types of games, you're gonna love this one because it replicates in a way that feels good. It doesn't take away from Mario. It has a little bit of its own flair. It has its own story. For once, you aren't saving the girl, you're saving your pet dog and all the pets of the world. So it's worth giving a shot. It's one of the Rata games that I have really enjoyed. I will say Super Mario Bros. 3 is one of those games that I played quite a lot as a kid. It was one of my favorites. So I've really enjoyed this one, and I think it might be the first Rata game that I go on after Plat and try to finish. So if I do that, I may make another video that is we might do a what it's like to really finish a Rata game video, maybe. I'm having ideas here in the middle of my review. But yeah, it's a great game. It's fun. You're going to get an easy plat out of it, and I think it's going to have 6 stacks at least. I never can keep up with how many stacks these guys have. It's another cheap and easy one on the NA store. Get it on the EU store and the Asian store, Asian stores. And at the end of this level here, you're gonna see the first boss and how equally cute and pathetic and easy he is. The second boss isn't any more difficult. It's truly one of those feel-good games. Now, in the beginning, I didn't mention this, there is a difficulty setting. So you can make it more challenging for yourself if you want by upping that difficulty. On easy, you're just kind of flying through, and if you die so many times, you get an automatic bee suit, so then you can literally just fly through the whole level with the bee. I think the normal mode, maybe there's some limited lives, and then in the hard mode, you get 1 life. So you need to run through the whole thing without dying. Yeah, it's a precious game. Who doesn't want to run around as a unicorn playing a Mario type game, saving dogs, cats, and, you know, all the different pets of the world. I can't think of a better premise for a heroic story. So, yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out and listening to my crazy reviews and my crazy mumbling and all of my ums and ahs. If you enjoy these reviews, if you enjoy the Fluff and Tuff show, if you just love indie video games and imported video games and video games period, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit us up on Twitter. You can reach me at Tuff McMuff, that's TuffMcMuff. I'd love to have conversations about any of these games that I review. And yeah, y'all enjoy what you enjoy. Happy gaming. Laters.